At this time, I would ask that you all rise and remain standing for the posting of the colors and the singing of the national anthem by seniors Scott Marshall and Ayana Tavaz. Post the colors.
Where's that? Oh! Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof to the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. This is not going to work.
Please be seated. Good evening. As Dean of Students, it's my pleasure to welcome you to this evening to the culminating activity for some very special people, the class of '94. It is an honor to share this time and experience with parents and guardians, city officials, school officials, and friends. All of us share a sense of pride in the accomplishments of these young people today. To begin, I would like to ask several of our guests this evening to stand and be recognized. First, the Honorable Mayor Rosemary S. Tierney. Members of the school committee, Mrs. Marjorie Ruby Doughton, Attorney Kevin Finnerty, Mr. Jack Nobrega, Mr. Carlos Pacheco, and Attorney Mark Tredup. members of Central Administration, the Superintendent of Schools, Constantine T. Nanopoulos. The Assistant Superintendent, Dr. Joseph Silva. Assistant Superintendent, Mr. William Marginson. Administrative Assistant for Business Affairs, Mr. Stephen Lamache. And Personnel Officer, Mrs. Sandra Pimentel. Members of the school administration, Mr. Michael E. Longo, Headmaster. Mr. Joseph S. Oliver, Assistant Headmaster. Mrs. Mariel Harper, Blue House Mistress. Mr. Gilbert Souza, Tan Housemaster. And Mr. Henry Saltzman, Green Housemaster. It is my pleasure at this time to ask Mayor Tierney to bring the greetings from the city.
Thank you very much, Bev. It is a great honor and pleasure to be able to bring the greetings of the city to all of the graduates and their families and friends, and to extend on behalf of the city officials our great, extreme pride in your accomplishment. You are going forth from here tonight with an excellent education. You have succeeded both on the athletic fields very, very well and in the classroom. We extend also our pride in your accomplishments to the administration, to your headmasters, to Mr. Longo, and to all of your teachers who have helped you get such a great education. We wish you well. We're extremely proud of you. We know that you will succeed in the years ahead. Good luck.
Bringing greetings from the school department, Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Constantine Nanopoulos.
I extend to you the greetings of the New Bedford Public School Administration and stand here as a member of an extended family. We're extremely proud of our seniors who are graduating, and we wish them well in whatever they undertake. I think they deserve to be called the seniors from the House of Champions, New Bedford High School.
And speaking on behalf of the New Bedford High School administration, staff, and family, Mr. Michael E. Longo, Headmaster.
Mayor Tierney, members of the school committee, Mr. Nanopoulos, Central Administration, School Administration, faculty, staff, parents. You've done a great job with your kids, you really have. You're welcome. But most of all, the 663 graduates of the class of 1994. This class has gone through some difficult times together. They've seen the worst of it, and they've seen the best of it. They rose above the difficulties and did an outstanding job, not only this school year, but for 4 school years. My remarks to the graduates and to this audience this evening, as Billy Joel said in his song, we didn't start the fire. It was burning since the world's been turning. And I say to this class this evening and to the people here, become firemen in your lives. Put out the fires. Put out the fires of hatred. Put out the fires of racism. Put out the fires of violence. Remember what you learned at New Bedford High School. You learned to live, to love, and to learn. Have a great life.
At this time, it is our pleasure to call upon Ms. Jennifer Oliveira to sing a song called Hero. There are two very special people that will address the class this evening. The first is the class valedictorian, Ms. Susan E. Arruda.
Mayor Tierney, members of the school committee, honored guests, Mr. Nanopoulos, Mr. Longo, New Bedford High School administration and staff, parents and friends, welcome. I can remember my first day at New Bedford High School as clearly as I can see all of you sitting before me. Scared, intimidated, and a little bit overwhelmed, I took a seat in my A-period class. During those first 42 minutes of my high school career, I learned some very basic words of a foreign language, one of which was vale, the Latin word meaning goodbye. Ironically, 4 years later, I stand before you, the graduating class of 1994, and deliver the valediction, that is, the farewell address. I cannot advise any of you not to feel saddened at the thought of leaving our high school. How can we forget all of the laughter, fun, and tears we have shared? You should remember and hold on to all the memories you have made here and tuck them away into a very special place in your heart. However, although you might not realize it today or even tomorrow, it is time to move on. The future in the 21st century awaits each and every one of us, and it is time to make our mark on this planet we call home. Look to your left and then to your right. Beside you may sit the first woman president of the United States. The doctor who finds the cure for cancer, the next great jazz musician, or even the diplomat who restores peace around the world. The future is ours and is filled with positive possibilities for us to conquer if we choose to do so. The world is what we make of it. So many times we hear about violence, ignorance, prejudice, and suffering, all negative forces. But what about the positive and good things that happen every day? For instance, all of us. Imagine, in less than 60 minutes, you will be an alumnus of New Bedford High School. That is an achievement, something you should look at with dignity and pride, because you made it happen. Take what your family, friends, coaches, and teachers at New Bedford High School have taught you. Not just your education, but rather the true meaning of living, loving, and learning into the world around you. Strive to make the world a better place, and if you fail, at least you can say you gave it your best. That is what matters. Not how much money you make or what kind of car you drive, but instead knowing you gave it your all and being happy with yourself no matter what the end result may be. Theodore Roosevelt once said, "It is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbled or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs and comes short again and again, who knows the great enthusiasms, the great devotions, and spends himself in a worthy cause, who at best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, and who at the worst, if he fails, at least fails while daring greatly, so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who know neither victory nor defeat." The time has come for us to leave the green, gold, tan, and blue walls of New Bedford High School. It is time to say farewell to the homeroom bell, morning announcements, periods A through G, as well as all the other aspects which constituted our lives for the past 48 months. Once overjoyed at the loss of these formalities, I now find a hint of sad emotion at the thought of leaving them behind. Someone once said, "If endings lead to new beginnings, then why are goodbyes so hard to say?" We have all had to say many farewells throughout our lifetime. Some are an afterthought, especially when we are accustomed to seeing those we mutter them to on a daily basis. Others are painfully spoken and seem much too soon, particularly when they involve a special friend. Together, we all mourned at the loss of our 3 classmates, Nellie, Matt, and Robin, who, although are not physically with us today, are graduating with us in spirit. Now, the goodbye we all speak should be bittersweet, knowing with today's great ending, there is a better tomorrow and a brighter future. 4 years ago, we were welcomed into the network of the New Bedford High School family. Together we stood 1,001 students, the class of 1994, searching for acceptance. Now, almost 700 school days later, and well secured in the warmth of the family we became, I say to you those words which I first learned here. Valete discipuli et bona fortuna. That is, goodbye, students, and good luck. Congratulations, and may you all strive valiantly to reach beyond your grasp.
Thank you, Susan. And now the second very special person to the class of 94, the class president, Daniel McCarthy.
Good evening and welcome. On behalf of the senior class, I'd like to thank all of you for coming here and sharing this night with us. It has been a great 4 years here at New Bedford High School. We are no longer the shy, timid 9th graders we were when we entered almost 4 years ago. As a class, we have grown incredibly close. We have had many ups and downs, and we have all come through. We all know what it is like now to lose a fellow classmate and to get stronger in the face of adversity. Yet we also know what it is like to share pride and happiness. We were all there when the boys' basketball team set off a chain reaction of championship seasons. Our lives have all changed over the past 4 years. Now that we are leaving New Bedford High School, we can look back and see that the student who sat behind us in freshman homeroom is now our best friend. That the teacher who is always harping on us to turn in our homework is now our personal hero. And the administrator's office, in which we tried oh so hard to stay out of while we were in high school, we find ourselves going back and thanking them for their support. We have all grown together, and together we must face what lies ahead. The teachers have done their best to prepare us for the future, and the future is upon us now. So now it is time to move on, and I'd like to turn to my fellow classmates and thank them. Thank them for a wonderful 4 years. We had our share of good times, and unfortunately a few bad ones along the way. But learning from our mistakes is a very important part of growing up. And over the past 4 years, we have all grown up. And I'm proud to have shared that growing up with all of you, my friends, my classmates. I wish each and every one of you the very best. And once again, thank you all and good night.
It has now come time for the very important reason that we are here, the distribution of diplomas. At this time, with our highest honors, please stand. Our class officers and our valedictorian. We would first like to present the diploma to our class valedictorian, Susan E. Aruda. And now to the highest honors, Sarah Bess Allen. Nellie A. Amaral. Amy Anselmo. Tanya M. Baptiste. Kathleen Barboza. Kristen L. Bellavance. Alyssa M. Bentley. Bernadette A. Boucher. Scott Michael Bramwell. Dina Brasner. Nicole Kamaya. Magda Cardozo. Nancy Carrero. Elizabeth A. Clark. Mary L. Constantine. Sean Cote. Andrea E. Crook. Mark Joseph DeMello. Jessica A. DeRee. Heidi Deschamps. Amy L. Diggle. Nora Jean Donovan. Erin Ely. Rachel Lynn Gitlin. Michael A. Gonzalez. Melissa A. Marcelino. Janet Marks. Prudence R. Martin. Daryl Meehan. Elizabeth L. Mette. Samantha L. Morris. Eduardo M. A. Oliveira, Jr. Melissa M. Ortega. Bethany L. Pacheco. Jennifer L. Paquette. Matthew Paul. Christina Marie Reel. Timothy Reed. Sandra Ricardo. Sarah A. Rio. Sean B. Rocha. Abra J. Salk. Amy Louise Snetkowski. Brennan Sullivan. Matthew R. Sylvia. Jocelyn H. Votto. Ryan Vitale. Kristen Viveris. Rebecca Elizabeth Waskill. Julie Willis. And now to our senior class officers, starting with our class secretary, also graduating with highest honors, Jolie Marie Gonzalez. Our senior class vice president, Romaine Malik Grace. Our senior class president, Daniel Patrick McCarthy. Thank you. Both our valedictorian and our class president mentioned to you earlier that in the course of their high school career, they have lost 3 of their classmates. At this time, we would like to make the presentation of those diplomas to the family members of those students. Matthew Arsenault. Nellie P. Correa. Robin A. Dabrowski. Thank you very much. And the seniors at New Bedford High School want the families to know that these 3 will remain in their hearts always. At this time, we would like to also make a special presentation to our special guests from Japan. Would you please stand? Our guest from Japan, Mainami Katayama. At this time, would rows 3A and B please rise?
Abu Raya.
Would you please stand right there? Eladio A. Azevedo, Jr.
Ross Acusina.
Deborah Afonso.
Joe Apollo Alfonso.
Cheryl M. Aguiar.
Patricia M. Aguiar.
Karen L. Ahola.
Vilma M. Alberto.
Lisa Alfayat.
Jeffrey M. Elaine.
James P. Allen.
Chanel L. Almeida.
Jeffrey P. Almeida.
Kai M. Almeida.
Paul Joseph Almeida.
Terry Lynn Almeida.
James Louis Alphonse, Jr.
Luis Alvarado.
Jose A. Alvario.
Antonio C. Alves.
Francisco Alves.
Jennifer A. Alves.
Lucia de Alves.
Scott Alves.
David Amaral.
Diane Amaral.
Elizabeth M. Amaral.
Maureen M. Andrade.
Palmyra Andrade.
Sonia Maria Andrade.
Stephanie Andrade.
Robert C. Arujo.
Teresa C. Arujo.
Sonia L. Arnhem.
Amy Aruda.
Ann Aruda.
Lisa M. Aruda.
Armando P. Avila.
Laurie A. Azevedo.
Jennifer Baer.
Jamie M. Bagana.
Raquel Baptista.
Selena M. Barboza.
Sonia Barboza.
Jameson D. W. Barney.
Javier Beretta.
Lisa Barreto.
Jonathan Barrows.
Jose Barrows.
Rolando Barrows.
Louis Geraldo Bartholomew Jr.
Todd Bates.
Jacob C. Bauer.
Christopher Bollier.
Cynthia Bueller.
Joseph Bollier.
Jennifer E. Bellavance.
Maria Benavente.
Peter Benavides.
Jason M. Benson.
Crystal D. Birch.
Joanne E. Benson.
Kevin Bernardo.
William M. Belladou.
Carrie Ann Binning.
Mina Ann Blodgett.
Jamie Bodo.
Cristiano Carrero.
Sandra R. Bouyer.
Maria Martinez.
Allison M. Borges.
Joel Pereira.
Carrie M. Borges.
Jacqueline Rivera.
Angela Botello.
Maria Martinez.
Kim Ann Bozzi.
Geraldine Crystal Bourgeois.
Ivan L. Brito.
Danielle Bradley.
Autumn L. Brown.
Kyla Ann Brito.
Angel G. Cabral.
Donna L. Brown.
Louis Cabral.
Luciano Cabral.
Mark Cabral.
Marco Cabral.
Carla Cajita.
Natalie Cabral.
David Cardozo.
Alex Capella.
Jonathan Carney.
Carolina Carminetti.
Ramona Carrero.
Frank M. Carasquillo.
Scott Cavallo.
Shannon Chase.
Dawn Kazmara.
Shauna Marie Carroll.
Melissa Lynn Cathcart.
Arlene Casanets.
Barry Chase.
Rui J. Costello.
Peter E. Chase.
Rodino.
Robin Elizabeth Church.
Stephen Simbram.
Jennifer Cleveland.
Fernando J. Coelho.
Jennifer Coelho.
Lucy Coelho.
Susan M. Coelho.
Susan Colon.
Andrea Como.
Maria Condeco.
Jose Constantino.
Kelly Simmons Cadera.
Mark Cadera.
Michael S. Cadero.
Clarabelle Cadero.
Erica Cormier.
Erica Correa.
Dearce Correa.
Kim Marie Correa.
Michelle Correa.
Susanna F. Correa.
Rebecca L. Costa.
Joel Romaine Cortez.
Maria Lucia Costa.
Carolyn B. Costa.
Crystal B. Cody.
Michelle Costa.
Georgiana Marcella Cotto.
Wilfredo Cotto.
Daphne Cudo.
Manuela Cotto.
Michelle M. Cudo.
Jennifer L. Craig.
Nicole M. Craig.
Kelly Ann Cronin.
Marco A. Cruz.
Antone Baptista Cruz III.
Nelson Cruz.
Melissa Cruz.
Olivia Cunha.
Antonio C. DiConsacio.
Gary Esther Costa.
Andrew E. Daggett.
Sherry L. DeLuz.
Anthony Dansell.
Kurt H. R. De Silva.
Lisa De Silva.
Sandra Lopes De Silva.
Rose Elizabeth David.
Nancy De Almeida.
Jose D. Arujo.
Jennifer Lynn De Barros.
Dennis Dubois.
Christopher DeLacy.
Hugo A. DeMattos.
Crystal D. Medeiros.
Jose D. Medeiros.
Michelle D. Medeiros.
Berta DeMello.
Sherry Lynn DeMello.
Stephanie A. DeMello.
Cecilia De Oliveira.
Laurie L. DeSimas.
Ruben DeSorsi.
Laurie Ann D'Souza.
Eli R. Desroches.
Jesse M. Desroches.
Melinda Duas.
Jason A. Dextrada.
Kristen E. Dobson.
Margarita DeSantos.
Carla Duat.
Erin Nicole Duat.
LaShawn Duat.
Laura Doobie.
Danielle Duclos.
Cynthia Dufresne.
Robert Duval.
Jason Eccleston.
Alexandra Echevarria.
Jose P. Incabasio.
Carmen L. Echevarria.
Holly L. Enos.
Susanna Esteves.
Susanna Eugenio.
Joan Evangelista.
Hadley C. Evans.
Jody L. Evora.
Bernardo Fagundes.
Ryan B. Farmer.
Marianne Farr.
Justin Fernandez.
Mark A. Fernandez.
Susanna C. Fernandez.
Jocelyn L. Fernandez.
Anna P. Ferreira.
Brian Ferreira.
Corina M. Ferreira.
Daniel J. Ferreira Jr.
Elizabeth M. Ferreira.
Jennifer B. Ferreira.
Jennifer L. Ferreira.
Rick Ferreira.
Joseph P. Piano Jr.
Kerry M. Fields.
Donnell Fields.
Jose B. Figueria.
Joshua T. Philippek.
Heidi Fleming.
Megan Flood.
Trevor J. Florent.
Anna Fonseca.
Isadora Fonseca.
Timothy M. Ford.
Tracy M. Ford.
Jason P. Frakes.
Stephen D. Francis.
Jose Francisco.
Maggie N. Francisco.
Julietta L. Franco.
Michael R. Fredette.
John Paul Freitas.
Tracy Lynn Freitas.
Tanya Push.
Allison Furtado.
Tiffany Push.
Kelly Ann Furtado.
Mario Furtado.
Monica Furtado.
Rodney Furtado.
Jill Ann Gamache.
Leah K. Gamboa.
Michelle M. Gant.
Christy Garlington.
Brian Garrison.
Melanie A. Gear.
Teresa General.
Jason Gibeau.
Desiree Marie Gibbs.
Julie Gilmore.
David A. Gerard.
Beth Gissinger.
Aaron R. Goldrick.
Antonio Gomes.
Armando Gomes.
Christopher Gomes.
Lisa R. Gomes.
Rochelle Lee Gomes.
Wade M. Gomes.
Carlos Alberto Gonçalves.
Delia N. Gonçalves.
Elizabeth C. Gonçalves.
Nuno Miguel Gonçalves.
Jason Gonaville.
Jill Gonçalves.
Luis Gonçalves.
Rosemarie Gonçalves.
Sean Gonçalves.
Toby Gonçalves.
Eddie Gonzalez.
Hector M. Gonzalez Jr.
Thomas E. Goodine Jr.
Cassandra Guggens.
Lourdes Gouveia.
Dora Grassa.
Bernard A. Grace Jr.
Shannon E. Gracia.
Luis Gutierrez.
Jennifer Hamill.
Stephen J. Hart.
Cynthia Haskell.
Daniel Dennis Haskell.
Robert F. Hawkins Jr.
Ray. Asia Haynes.
Ann Hebert.
Darren J. Hebert.
Timothy W. Hebert.
Katara C. Henderson.
Catherine A. Henricks.
Christopher A. Hopkins.
Meredith E. Hopkins.
Lance Hurd.
Andrew Oswald.
Blake E. Hill.
Brian Porter Jr.
Brenda Horton.
Claudette Jean Hubert.
Bethany L. Jack.
Nathaniel E. Jacob.
Jennifer Jameson.
Kelly Januario.
Maureen Jason.
Michelle Jordan.
Raina Marie Jordan.
Heather A. Jorison.
Joseph Jupin.
Onvisa Jolasic.
Michael J. Jupin.
Joanne Calise.
Sarah M. Kennedy.
Joshua H. Kapinski.
Timothy J. Clapp.
Ayana Kalia E. Knight.
Bashir Kuda.
J. W. Kruger.
Julie J. LeBrode.
Jonathan D. LaFrance.
Timothy Landraville.
Jennifer Landry.
Michael Lange.
Christy Lynn Lapre.
Jonathan Larkin.
Roger C. Larkin.
April R. Lassiter.
Monica S. Lavadino.
Leonard Lawrence.
Louise A. Lazaro.
Ann Truong Lee.
Din Kim Lee.
Aaron LeBeau.
Darlene M. LeBeau.
Lori A. Limery.
Christine C. Lemio.
Robert C. Lemus.
Naila M. Leslie.
Joseph A. Lewis.
Laurie A. Lima.
Shane Lima.
Sherry Long.
Daniel Lopes.
Daniela S. Lopes.
Ezequiel Lopes.
Marlene Lopes.
Melissa A. Lopes.
Sandra C. Lopes.
Elizabeth Lopez.
Isabel Lopez.
Michael Lopez.
Sandra Lorero.
Tara Marie Luce.
Kelly L. Louise.
Tara Jo Louise.
Ligia Madruga.
Jessica M. Major.
Alexandra I. Mano.
Ajani Akin Tavaz.
Daniel Marmello.
Scott I. Marshall. You go. Jeffrey A. Martin.
Wayne Marks.
Shane Martin.
Lisa Martin.
Diane L. Martin.
Jose Martinez.
Michelle Martin.
Joan D. Martins.
Amy L. Medeiros.
Carla Matias.
Claudia Medeiros.
Claudia Matias.
Erin Beth Medeiros.
Doreen Medeiros.
Joshua Medeiros.
Jennifer Medeiros.
Michael C. Medeiros.
Laurie Jean Medeiros.
Sandra B. Medeiros.
Rosemary Medeiros.
Jamie Meehan.
Scott Medeiros.
David Mihaz.
Ivan Lahir.
Susanna Mello.
Lisa Marie Mello.
Christine Mendes.
Amanda A. Mendes.
Sonia Mendonça.
Tian Mendes.
Louis A. Merced.
Jose Mendoza.
Joshua M. Mills.
Allison Mesquita.
Francisco A. Miranda.
K.J. Miranda.
Christina L. Maniz.
Jody Miranda.
Joseph Maniz.
Jason Maniz.
Jose J. Martinez.
Johnelli Montanez.
George M. Montero.
Diana Montero.
Arlinda A. Mores.
Rachel L. Montero.
George O. Morales Jr.
Gonzalo Morales.
Christopher J. Mora.
Tamara J. Murillo.
Heather M. Moss.
Wayne Douglas Morris.
Deborah A. Mota.
Kelly A. Mota.
Christopher Muldoon.
AOH, buddy.
Inez Majuka.
Jeffrey Murphy.
Suhail D. Muniz.
Joseph Anthony Nehru.
Jeffrey P. Nagalia.
Jennifer Lynn Oliveira.
Deborah L. Neves.
Elizabeth Neves.
Peter Benjamin Nig.
Petre Nunes.
Yamirka A. Nunez.
Patrick T. O'Brien Jr.
Florinda O'Mara.
Eric Offley.
Antonio M. Oliveira.
Edward Oliveira.
Kenneth Oliveira.
Chad M. Oswald.
Rachel M. Ortiz.
Jose M. Pacheco.
Kimberly Willette.
David Paradise.
Tara L. Pacheco.
Renato M. Petral.
Rochelle Lynn Paris.
Pumlama Paskami.
Mosley Patricio.
Gregory Paquette.
Alexander Paulo.
Daniel Pelletier.
Joshua Pell.
Christine Paquita.
Gregory A. Pepin.
David Pereira.
Carla Ferreira.
Sylvester G. Pereira.
Paulo M. Pereira.
Stephen Pereira.
Stephen Pereira.
Timothy Pereira.
Stephen Pereira.
Sarah M. Perez.
Carlos Perez.
Erica L. Perry.
Vincenti R. Perez.
Lori M. Petipus.
Susan M. Perry.
Jane Petrus.
Kimberly L. Prickard.
Chad M. Pimentel.
Jeffrey J. Pimentel Jr.
Stephanie Pimentel.
Marco Pimentel.
Joseph Pina.
Jamie Lynn Pina.
Pinto.
Kelly L. Pina.
Stephen Pinto.
Ryan W. Pinto.
Jeffrey Boyer.
Luz Pius.
Shannon Poole.
Jeremy Ponce.
Jill L. Quintal.
Camille Quarles.
Tony Lou C. Ramus.
Albert A. Ramus.
Lydia Raposo.
Grace Raposo.
Matthew Raposo.
Manuel Raposo.
Megan Raposo.
John Raposo.
Sherry Raposo.
Paulo Raposo.
Manuel Ricardo.
Michael J. Rialejo.
Rebecca Robertal.
Thomas P. Rio.
Jesse Rodricks.
David Roach.
Jeremy Rodricks.
Antonio A. Rodriguez.
Romilda Rodricks.
Nancy Marie Rodriguez.
Jamie Ann Rogers.
Amy L. Rodriguez.
Felicita Rosado.
Dionisa Rosa.
Eduardo Rose.
William Rosado.
Victor Saldano.
Gary Rosanina.
Maria M. Santiago.
Robert T. Sanders Jr.
Lakeisha Santos.
Joseph A. Santos.
Carolyn Sargent.
Stephanie Santos.
Sean Saunders.
Joy K. Saucia.
Makicho Chipra.
Chad Sawyer.
Kurt Seeger.
Dashawn Scott.
Nellie P. Serpa.
Gregory W. Seguin.
David Silva.
Damon Shaw.
Michael Silva.
Erwin Marie Silva.
Jenny T. Silvera.
Lisa Silvani.
Stephen F. Sylvester.
Sandra M. Silverinha.
Alphonse Silver III.
Wally Seymour.
Christopher E. Smith.
Darian Slaughter.
Kimberly Smith.
Jennifer Smith.
Anthony John Soares Jr.
Adelina Soares.
Karen L. Soares.
Jason A. Soares.
Ricardo Duarte Soares.
Randall Soares.
Juan Souza.
Jennifer M. Souza.
Patricia Souza.
Nelson Gonzalez Souza.
Sandra Ray Souza.
Paulo Souza.
Ellen Southworth.
Susanna C. Souza.
Alicia Souza.
Sherry Sudo.
Jameson St. Pierre.
Prasanna Singesh.
Cassandra Lynn Stojak.
Christine M. Stewart.
Erin M. Sweeney.
Jessica Suarez.
Allison Sylvia.
John E. Sweeney II.
Carrie G. Sylvia.
Brett Sylvia.
Denise Ray Sylvia.
Bryant Sylvia.
Jennifer L. Sylvia.
Gregory Sylvia.
Sarin Janelle Tedemy.
Joshua Sylvia.
Seneca Taylor.
Marianne Tavaz.
Jean-Claude Tetro.
Megan Sharon Tench.
Daniela Lee Thompson.
Sheena L. Tyrion.
Thomas Tovey.
Teresa Timoteo.
Kim E. Tote.
Richard Toro.
Marcy A. Turbach. Jamie Valente.
Bethany D. Tripp.
Jeffrey Bravo Vargas.
Sylvia Valdez.
Elizabeth Vega.
Marissa R. Valenti.
Lodi Velez.
Alice Damaris Vasquez.
Juan Velos.
Jason Vega.
Lila Verdentes.
Nesta Velez.
Jennifer Victorino.
Michelle Barrett.
Jane M. Vieira.
Isabel C. Vincencio.
Karen Vieira.
Celia R. Vegas.
Andrew J. Vieira.
Jennifer M. Vieira.
Shannon Walsh.
Sergio Emmanuel Vieira.
Charles Welch.
Walter John Vinci.
Erin L. Whitlock.
Revere Leigh Walton.
Christy Weil.
Rebecca White.
Sean Winterson. I don't think he's here.
Adam Joseph Wolchek.
Hector M. Ufo.
Russell Winterbottom.
Amy C. Susi.
Christopher Woodard.
Thank you.
Christina Elaine Zabonic.
All right, my friends, take your tassels, turn them around. You're out of here. You're alumni. I love you all. It was great. Thank you. Thank you.
We walked on the beach beside that old hotel. They're tearing it down now, but it's just as well. I haven't shown you everything a man can do. So stay with me, baby. I got plans for you. This is the time to remember, 'cause it will not last forever. These are the days to hold on to, 'cause we want all that we'll want to. This is the time, but time is gonna change. You've given me the best of you, and now I need the rest of you. Did you know that before you came into my life, some kind of miracle that I survived? Someday we will both look back and have to laugh. We lived through a lifetime and the aftermath. This is the time to remember, 'cause it will not last forever. These are the days to hold on to, 'cause we want all that we'll want to. This is the time, but time is gonna change. I know we gotta move somehow, but I don't wanna lose you now. Sometimes it's so easy to let a day slip on by without even seeing each other at all. But this is the time you'll turn back to, and so will I. And those will be days you can never recall. And so we embrace again. like holding the summer sun. I'm warm from the memory of days to come. This is the time to remember, 'cause it will not last forever. These are the days to hold on to, 'cause we won't all know we'll want to. This is the time, but time is gonna change. You've given me the best of you, but now I need the rest of you.
Once upon a time, there was tomorrow, but that was yesterday, and yesterday's gone. The dreams that we shared have all been forgotten, or they were yesterday, and yesterday's gone. You once wore my name and stood here beside me, but that was yesterday, and yesterday's gone. You gave me your heart, and loved me so sweetly, but that was yesterday, and yesterday